Very good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning. Yeah.
Today at Global TV, we are privileged to have a visionary leader here, the first native Vice Chancellor of Mangalore University, the very first. And that is a pride for all of us. Thank you for joining us today, sir.
Yeah.
And welcome to our session today here.
Thank you.
We would like to know today about your story. We have had you come join us for multiple events. You have dedicated time for Global TV, for which we are very, very privileged and happy. Today, we are curious to know the story that has led you to such a great position. Could you share with us some moments of your life?
Yeah, because at the very outset, I must confess, I was not born with a silver spoon. I belong to what you call a lower middle class farming community in a village called Kokkada.
Mm-hmm.
I studied in a government school in Kokkada. That's a village.
Mm-hmm.
During those days, there was no tar road. I was not wearing chappals also.
Okay.
Only 2 pairs of dress. I studied in a Kannada medium, government school in a village,
Yeah.
remote part of Karnataka. But those things did not trouble me or deter my achieving the goal.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was a blessing in disguise. Poverty or Kannada medium or village background, those things were real blessings for me.
Okay.
That was my elementary school. Later on, I studied high school in Dharmasthala because during those days, there was no high school in my village.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to go to Dharmasthala. That was the first time I stayed in a relative's house.
Okay.
It means my father's sister's house. So it means ability to adjust myself to others. I started learning that kind of lesson away from my home.
Yes.
I had to make myself comfortable. I had to come to terms with so many challenges. At that time, I realized, during my high school days, I realized any change will bring
Mm-hmm.
not only problems but also opportunities.
Yes.
And I should be able to convert my problems into opportunities and opportunities challenges into success.
Mm-hmm.
That was the hardcore lesson my life taught me during my high school days.
Yeah.
1970 to 73.
Okay.
Then I joined SDM College Ujire
Mm-hmm.
because it was nearby. At that time, I did not get any accommodation in Siddhavana Gurukula.
Okay.
So I was exposed to a different kind of world that is called self-cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned self-cooking in a very hard way because my background was poor background. I belong to a lower middle class.
Mm-hmm.
My father and mother were not educated beyond elementary school.
Okay.
My father was a high priest. So I had their blessings, and my initial upbringing was no pains, no gains.
Mm-hmm.
That was the principle and the first lesson of my life.
Okay.
No pains, no gains. Hard work pays, but in the long run.
Right.
But you have to undergo the trials and tribulations initially with lot of courage, confidence and conviction.
Mm-hmm.
I acquired all those things during my college days, 1975 to 1980.
Mm-hmm.
Then I moved to post-graduation center of University of Mysore, that is Mangala Gangotri.
Mm-hmm.
I belong to first batch of Mangalore University, that is 1980-82.
Wonderful.
I did my M.Com. During those days also, I did not join hostel
Mm-hmm.
because financially we were not very sound.
Okay.
I had to get syndicate bank's educational loan
Mm-hmm.
to pursue my higher education.
Okay.
So I resorted to what you call self-cooking during those days also.
Mm-hmm.
My philosophy was getting marks is secondary,
Mm-hmm.
acquiring knowledge, and not only acquiring knowledge, assimilation of knowledge was more important for me during those days.
Yes.
Since my background was a village background, I was not very good at English,
Mm-hmm.
English language.
Mm-hmm.
So medium was English for my post-graduation. My teachers were speaking only in English.
Mm-hmm.
So I made what you call a study circle of 5 students
Okay.
with a common mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Every day we used to learn 5 new words from the dictionary. So 5 members, 5 into 5, 25 words.
Yes.
Same evening, we used to read the Hindu. And we used to remember 3-4 sentences and learn those words. And we used to construct our own sentences.
Okay.
And we used to converse in English in our study circle of 5 friends.
Yes.
That's how I managed to learn English language to the best of my ability during those 2 days, 1980-82. Then later on, I joined Purna Prajna College, Udupi.
Yes.
Even before the announcement of my result, and I got first rank and a gold medal in MCOM.
Yeah.
Then during those days, Virap Moily was finance minister, and he made a policy for each university, those who secure first rank in all disciplines, take them as guest faculty.
Okay.
On a stopgap arrangement, 3 months order and 1 day break, then another 3 months order.
Okay.
So my basic was 700 rupees during these days.
Yes.
It was good enough because the value of money was very high at that time compared to the present times.
Right.
So at that time also, I stayed in a private lodge in Mangalore, Mangala Gangotri, and I resorted to self-cooking because I achieved personal mastery over that area of my competence.
Yes.
Self-cooking. So I was reading or studying not for the degree at that time only.
Yeah.
I realized I should prepare for my life.
Yes.
Already I had what you call the basic ingredients of tough life because of my background. I already explained.
Yes.
Through that, I had what you call the confidence to acquire knowledge beyond earning my Master of Commerce degree. So I used to read different story books. Every day I used to read newspapers, particularly mainly The Hindu.
Yeah.
Then one Kannada newspaper, that's Udayavani, very popular during those days.
Yes.
Even now it is.
Right.
So I was focusing mainly on current awareness. So it means I was preparing not for the 3-hour examination, which was syllabus bound. My learning was not constrained only within 4 walls. I used to move around, interact with other teachers belonging to other departments. That's how I could win the hearts and minds of my fellow students and also my teachers. And my focus was on extracurricular and co-curricular activities. That's how we can develop our personality. So that was my initial schooling days. And I became lecturer in Mangalore University campus on a stopgap arrangement.
Right.
1986, I got my job regularized. So I became lecturer, then senior lecturer, then reader during these days, then eventually professor, then head of the department, called chairman of the department, then chairman of the board of studies, board of examination, dean, faculty of commerce. Then of course I laid my hands into what you call administration. I was holding additional charge of finance officer for 3.5 years. Then registrar evaluation, that was control of examination for 3 years, 2 months. Then registrar administration for another 3 years. And eventually I became vice chancellor. So it means rising from what you call grassroots. And I was able to connect back to my roots. So the point is, there is no free lunch in this world. That's what I understood. And money is not the be-all and end-all of our existence. Money is secondary. What's more important is, at the end of the day, relationship is important. Your values are important. That's why in my initial teaching days, I realized one thing. Educational degree is not equal to competency. Because your educational qualification is defined by what you call academic credentials in the form of degrees, certificates, distinction, ranks, and all those credentials.
True.
But competency is defined by 5 key ingredients. I normally use an acronym called KASHV, K-A-S-H-V. K means knowledge. What kind of knowledge? Domain-specific, application-oriented knowledge. It is not acquiring knowledge. It is assimilation of knowledge. then knowledge is assimilated only for the purpose of internalizing it and applying to solve the real life problems, so that you are helping to society.
Yes.
You are contributing to the society. That is K. A means attitude. Attitude of your mind. You must always decorate yourself with positive mental attitude. That is, I can, so I will.
Absolutely.
If you say I can't, you won't. So positivity should be the main ingredient of our career or life or whatever it is. That is A. S means relevant and requisite skill mix. Not one or two skills.
Yes.
It should be technical skill, conceptual skill, administrative skill, human relation skill, and your life skills. You should not depend upon somebody
True.
To make things happen.
Right.
You have to stand up on your own legs. Should be self-confident. Then you can achieve or you can reach your goal in your life. That is what, today we say that, you are qualified but you are not competent. Because you don't have the requisite and relevant skills to apply your knowledge. So, yes is important. Then H means habits. See, within the portals of your education institutions, you acquire learning habits.
Yeah.
If these habits are well shaped and well designed with a proper vision and a sense of purpose, pride and direction, these habits will be carried further forward to the workplace to become a very disciplined, meaningful and effective and efficient work habits.
Yes.
So these habits are very, very important. Then finally, the element is V. V is nothing but values.
Yes.
There is a holy scripture in Bible. When I was in UK, I used to go to the church along with my landlady.
Okay.
She was visiting the church for choir practice and other things. I was very curious to know something about the other religion. I have to respect the other religion.
Yes.
What is something new? Then I understood there, VSP is the main thing. Whether it is Islam or Christianity or Hindu or Zoroastrianism or Jainism or Buddhism.
Yeah.
VSP. V means values. S means symbols. P means practices.
Wonderful.
Values are universally found in all the religions. Help people in times of difficulties. Love thy neighbor. Only through love you can win the hearts and minds of all people. That is all V. S means symbols. Symbols may be different.
Yeah.
Then practice may be different. You may go to the church, I may go to the temple. Then I could lay my hands on the Holy Bible and randomly open one page. I remember to have read one line. That is like this. Values left in our children touch their destiny more than valuables left to them. It is not the fact bank balance. It is not who your parents are. It is your intrinsic worth. It is your intrinsic values. It is your value system.
Yes.
How you define yourself. How do you discover your own existence? How do you define and redefine your purpose in life?
Yes.
So that way, values are very important. Finally, competence is defined by these 5 ingredients: knowledge, attitude, skills, habits, and values.
Yes.
So as a teacher, I was thoroughly focusing on these 5 values in every class. Because 1 hour class, 60 minutes. First 10 minutes recapitulating, what transpired in the last class. I used to get it from my own students.
Yes.
So that connectivity will be established.
Right.
Some of them would volunteer and they would tell me, yes, we discussed these things. Okay, then I'll give the synoptic note for today's lecture for some 40 minutes, what I am going to discuss today.
Yeah.
I write it on the board. During those days, no whiteboard and marker and all those things, no PPT. So only blackboard and chalk piece, sometimes dusty chalk piece. I used to write the major points to be discussed today. So they'll get an idea. Frame of mind or frame of reference will be constituted at that time.
Yes.
Then after the discussion, I used to ask them
Mhm.
any questions about my today's lecture. If you don't ask questions, I will ask you questions.
Yes.
So it means I was focusing on one important thing. Unless you develop a questioning mindset,
Yeah.
you cannot be imaginative. Later on, you cannot be creative, and eventually, you cannot be innovative.
Yes.
So, imagination, creativity, and innovation, it's just like a chain,
Mhm.
and the real strength lies in its weakest link. So, I used to encourage students to ask questions.
Mhm.
It was not at all creating any discomfort for me. Actually, it was re energizing me.
Mhm.
It was challenging myself. And sometimes, I was not knowing the exact answer.
Mhm.
I was not bluffing them.
Okay.
I used to tell them, okay, it's a very interesting question. I'm not very confident to answer the question in this class.
Mhm.
I'll get back to you tomorrow. I remember that.
Mhm.
Failing which you make me recall,
Yeah.
then I will answer them. Okay, once it is over, then 10 minutes will be there
Mhm.
in my scheme.
Yeah.
Then 5 minutes, I used to tell them
Mhm.
my difficulties I encountered in my life
Okay.
in a phased manner, not in one go.
Mhm.
I used to inspire them, not to trouble them,
Mhm.
used to inspire them.
Yeah.
And I used to get their feedback about those things.
Yes.
No pains, no gains. And never forget your parents or those people who helped you.
Yeah.
Because somebody gave you the ladder, you climbed, then don't kick it back. You need it to come down.
Yes.
So that kind of value system I used to teach. Then finally, I used to tell the students 5 minutes called self-thinking series.
Mhm.
If you are not comfortable in English, any language, no problem, Tulu, Kannada, anything. You talk for 5 minutes, come here,
Mhm.
stand by the side of me,
Mhm.
face your own fellow students,
Yeah.
speak. So initially, they used to come, sorry, sir, no, thank you.
Mhm.
Then, second attempt.
Yes.
Then I told them one principle. You do it,
Mhm.
you fail. You do it again,
Yeah.
but you fail better.
Yes.
That's what I used to teach the students about this life skill called CLID.
Mhm.
CLID. C means continuous, L means learning,
Mhm.
I means improvement, D means development.
Yes.
So it means you have to unlearn what you have wrongly learned all these days. That is called unlearning.
Yeah.
So you create learning space in yourself, then relearn new things.
Yes.
It's very vibrant,
Mhm.
very satisfying. You'll enjoy that kind of contentment.
Yeah.
Then the third element is you must get yourself committed to the process of continuous learning, improvement, and development,
Mhm.
because that is called lifelong learning mission.
Yes.
We belong to a learning society. We are in the learning community. For that purpose, you should change to learn to change,
Mhm.
and learn to learn. Yeah.
It was amazing listening to you, sir. For a moment, I wished that I was also one of your students. It would have been a wonderful experience. And if I should say how it felt listening to you now, I was literally journeying through you, traveling from Ujire, from Dharmasthala, all this change when you did your MCom, when you entered the college, all this, as you were narrating, I was able to visualize it. So that beautifully you have shared with us a wonderful journey from which we have got so many values. When you have given us acronyms to remember a lot of things, there's CLID, there's CASHV, all this is definitely something which should be taken forward and remembered. Now, I was inspired when you told how you converted challenges to success stories. I want to know some of those stories of yours which really felt like very challenging and how you transformed into the success that you have achieved.
Yeah. You can find a person without problems or difficulties or impediments or retarding factors or constraints only in one place. That place is called graveyard. So if you are alive, you are supposed to face problems.
Yes.
You cannot run away from problems. Because sometimes, when the SLC results are announced, PUC results are announced, shocking and disturbing news is
Yes.
that student committed suicide
Yes.
for getting lower marks, not able to appease the parents.
Yes.
So it means the attitude is they're running away from the life, problems or difficulties. So we have to teach the students how to face problems in a very confident manner.
Yeah.
Problems repeat, but solutions seldom repeat.
Yeah.
And problems will not have the perpetual existence. They are short-lived. Provided you have got a lot of patience and endurance and confidence to win over those things. Okay, one of the challenges when I was the Vice Chancellor, before that when I was the finance officer, if there is any problem, I used to approach my Vice Chancellor during those days, when Professor K.M. Kaveriyappa was the Vice Chancellor.
Okay.
He used to give me emotional support, confidence, don't worry, be happy.
Yeah.
Then I was the registrar evaluation, examination related problems, because 24 hours, tension ridden life.
Yes.
Anxious, because you don't know what would happen the next moment. Because timely conduct of examinations and timely announcement of results are just like two eyes of a registrar evaluation.
Yes.
But this process is not entirely looked after by what you call registrar evaluation. Because the recent NEET
Yes.
episode.
Yeah.
You can't blame a particular person for that, but accountability point, that particular person is accountable.
Right.
It's a teamwork.
Yes.
Something must have gone wrong in some place, whether in the top or middle or bottom,
Yes.
or in sideways. So that was a challenge.
Yeah.
At that time, sometimes I used to get upset. I used to spend sleepless nights.
Okay.
Again, I had Vice Chancellor, Professor T.C. Shivshankaramurthy. I used to approach him.
Okay.
Because he was also the registrar evaluation of University of Mysore before becoming Vice Chancellor.
Okay.
So he used to give me the emotional support. Okay, I am there, don't worry. Then I became the registrar administration. At that time also Professor T.C. Shivshankaramurthy was the Vice Chancellor.
Okay.
I had some administrative confusion, difficulties, because it requires a lot of administrative acumen and maturity.
Yes.
Because you cannot please all people always in administration.
Yes.
Again, Professor T.C. Shivshankaramurthy was helping me. Then when I became Vice Chancellor in 2019, I realized, relatively speaking, it is easier to become Vice Chancellor, but to run the show for the entire tenure of 4 years, it's a real challenge.
Yeah.
It's an uphill task. It's a Herculean task. But I could not run away from that.
Yeah. Yes.
So at that time, understood, every day I used to experience some change in the attitude of the people, in the interactions, and the outcome of that interaction.
Yeah.
I had to face media.
Yes.
And the invisible opponents in my own administration, and the faculty, the students, the neighborhood, the political parties.
Yes.
Because I had to play the role of a neutral or a kind of umpire.
Yeah.
I could not associate myself with any political party or with anything. But I had one ideological note for me. Because I should tell you, how did I manage that kind of challenge or a crisis?
Yes.
My ideology was, power is there only to help people, not to harm anyone. If possible, you help people, otherwise never harm.
Yeah.
That was one thing. Second thing, I used to get criticisms. Then I used, Tande dimag se socho. Which part of the criticism is totally justifiable, or partly unjustifiable
Yes. Mm-hmm.
or totally unjustifiable.
Mm.
Segregate.
Yeah.
That kind of a sifting process.
Yes.
Then if it is justifiable criticism, I used to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to undertake an inward journey
Mm-hmm.
by asking myself where I went wrong.
Mm.
Did I waste my time today or yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
How to mend myself or correct myself so that I can correct future courses of action?
Yeah.
If it is partially justifiable, take what is part of justifiable. Then I understood there are three kinds of problems.
Mm-hmm.
Problems with full solution, problems with partial solution, and problems with no solution.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if a problem offers 100% solution, you solve it.
Yeah.
No tension at all. Partial solution, 60-40, 60 solvable and 40 unsolvable.
Mm-hmm.
So be happy with 60% solution.
Yes.
Then if a problem doesn't offer any solution, don't worry, it is not at all a problem for you.
Beautiful. Yeah.
It becomes a condition of your life of a vice chancellor.
Mm-hmm.
And you must know how to live with it. You cannot run away with it. You cannot grumble. You cannot murmur. You cannot blame others because enemy always lies within.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Undertake an inward journey. Listen to your inner voice and watch your ethical compass carefully.
Yes.
So you build additional confidence in you. That's how I was evaluating.
Mm-hmm.
Then I adopted another principle of Jaggi Vasudeva Rao,
Okay.
Sadguru.
Mm-hmm.
Never react but respond.
Yes.
When you try to react, you release negative energy.
Yes.
You get upset over certain small things. Trifles will become like mountain of problems.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You try to hate people, never hate people.
Mm-hmm.
Love all, serve all.
Yes.
That's your spirit. So when you react, since you release your negative energy, that will destroy your peace of mind first.
Yes.
For example, if I issue a memo
Mm-hmm.
to one of the employees as the vice chancellor, at that moment I am exercising my power,
Yeah.
my authority,
Yes.
very legitimate authority.
Mm-hmm.
But once I issue the memo,
Mm-hmm.
Kurukshetra took place outside you in Mahabharata, but Manokshetra will take place always inside you.
Yes.
Conflict among three H: head, heart, and hand. Head says, yes, you have exercised your power of the vice chancellor.
Mm-hmm.
That fellow committed a mistake. I should teach him a lesson. Therefore, he should answer the memo within 3 days. My heart says, he is just like my son, my own child,
Yeah.
my employee. That kind of a maternalistic attitude will come in me. The heart will respond.
Yeah.
I start operating from my heart, not from my head.
Mm-hmm.
So heart says, you should not have troubled him. He has got ailing mother.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have father.
Mm-hmm.
And he is in the middle of financial crisis. You should have counseled him properly. You should have given him one more chance before issuing a memo.
Mm-hmm.
But my hand, nothing doing. Head says, sign the memo. You signed it, issued the memo.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to undergo that kind of trials and tribulations. That Manokshetra is nothing but conflict among 3H, head, heart, hand.
Mm-hmm.
Every administrator will undergo this kind of agony, kind of confusion.
Yes.
That's why I defined another principle. First principle was, power is there only to help people. Second principle, never react but respond.
Yes.
Third principle is, manage from your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Understand the potential conflict among 3H, head, heart, hand. Context first, then the content.
Yeah.
Examine the situation. Parties to the situation. Understand the gravity of the misconduct.
Yes.
Punishment is imposed only to correct his behavior or her behavior.
Yes.
Punish the wrong act of a person, but not the person.
Yeah.
That I realized. Then, okay, how to address these criticisms? Because you cannot please all people always in administration.
Yes.
How to win over the hearts and minds of all your people? Because in any education institution, student is the nerve center.
Yeah.
Student is the nucleus. If there are no students, no vice chancellor, no registrar, no register evaluation, no non-teaching or support employees, no meaning at all.
Yeah.
So student here, two kinds of logic. One is scientific student logic. That is called study logic.
Okay.
Just like industrial engineering principle says, work logic is different from worker logic. Work logic says, for a safe welder, while performing welding operation, you are supposed to wear safety goggles.
Yes.
Otherwise, you are likely to injure your eyes. It is an unsafe act.
Yeah.
You will meet with an accident. And if still that welder doesn't wear a safety goggle, then he or she is a wooden-headed person, very arrogant, very adamant, not following the principles of industrial engineering.
Yeah.
Similarly, a teacher tells the student the study logic. Get up early in the morning, 5 o'clock, 5:30, sit and read so that you can remember, memory, because you will get, your mind is fresh.
Yes.
Night when you feel asleep, don't sleep at that time. You sleep only at 10, 10:30.
Yeah.
Sometimes after supper, you tend to sleep.
Yes.
At that time, you write. Anything. What comes to your mind, you put it in black and white, write.
Yes.
So that you will be connecting from the mind to the tip of the pen, so that your untimely sleep will disappear.
Yeah.
So you will regain your energy, you will recharge your energy battery, and you will be on your task.
Yeah.
Then don't read anything on the day of examination. You have to keep your mind, body and soul in a cool environment.
Yeah.
Don't get tensed up.
Yeah.
Then how to prepare for the examination, all those things you will do. These are all principles of studying, scientific principles.
Yes.
But student says, for my previous examination, I read only for 2 hours previous night, and on that day 1 hour, I got first class.
Yes.
That was his logic. So teacher tells so many things, but I can understand, but I refuse to understand.
Yeah.
Partly response for Gen Z attitude. I can understand, but I refuse to understand. Whom to blame? Parents? Elementary school teachers or high school teachers or college teachers? Or the fellow students or companions or friends? The society or the community? The nation? Or the entire world atmosphere? I can understand, but I refuse to understand. If you understand, you internalize it, you follow it, implement at least 2% of it.
Yeah.
So that way, this student mentality will be there. So we have to understand them, understand their sentiments.
Yeah.
Why you behave the way you behave, find out the logic, because study logic is different from the student logic.
Yes.
Just like work logic is different from worker logic.
Yes.
Sometimes, Today, we fail to understand the needs, wants, demands, preferences, and expectations of the Gen Z.
Yeah.
Because I told you already, problems repeat, solutions seldom repeat.
Right.
A student comes late to the class today.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
I'll show my dirty face to him. I'll not scold. All right, this student will not come late henceforth. And another student learned from this without committing mistake. Another student comes late next day also, even after the teacher showing a bad face. Then the same treatment will not help.
Yes.
The teacher will ask, why are you late? Traffic jam. In a Bangalore-like environment,
Yeah.
It's acceptable,
Yes.
He will use that card, safety card.
Yes.
Then again, next day also, the student comes late.
Yeah.
Then the teacher asks, why are you late? Then the student gets very wild. Because the young heart and mind,
Yes.
Explosive mentality. He says, sir, always you are catching me something doing wrong. Why are you not asking others? And you confess and you tell us, the entire class, how many times you are attending the meeting on time? Here, the teacher understands questioning unquestionable things.
Yes.
A kind of change. It's a pleasant surprise for the teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher will understand only when he or she goes down to the level of that Gen Z, that student, the mentality, the circumstances, the upbringing status, the current environment, what is wrong, what is right, the value system.
Yeah.
Now, instead of asking that boy or girl, why are you late? If the teacher were to ask the same question in a different way, in a different tone and tenor, Mr. Gopal, how come you are late today? The boy would have opened up his mind and replied in a different way, sir, my mother is sick. My father met with an accident yesterday evening. So I had to cook my food, feed my father and mother, and come to the college. So it was late.
Yeah.
Sir, I will assure you, tomorrow onwards, I start early and reach the class on time. Finally, I adopted one more last principle. Answer your critics only through your deeds.
Yes.
Because if you want to enjoy full peace of mind, mental peace or mental health, you have to follow three things. First one, some people require full explanation. Others require only one answer. Still others require nothing.
Yeah.
So answer your critics only through your deeds.
Yes.
Because actions will always speak louder than words. The principle is an inch of practice is always better than a ton of theory.
Yes.
Because your actions will fully convince your opponent. They will understand, they will learn from your lesson, and they will mend their ways. That's how, as Vice Chancellor, I could handle these unjustifiable criticisms from different corners.
It was amazing listening to you, sir. How you valued values and how you took it forth in a very different perspective. There's always a possibility of being arrogant, but you chose not to. You chose to be the one who listened, who was hearing to people and who were always there. So you have taken guidance from your vice chancellor. You were humble enough to tell it to us, and also you became that vice chancellor whom people would have always approached with a pleasant smile and approachable attitude. Thank you so much for your time with us today. We are very happy and privileged, and more eager to sit with you and listen to more stories of yours. It was amazing hearing you. We had a very beautiful conversation, and it felt like it should not end now, but it is time that we slowly conclude. Also, we would like to inform all our viewers that we have a lot of learning lessons that sir has come and given us in our platform. So the links of the same will be provided in the bio. Please go and reach out to us at any point of time, and you can always access any value lessons that sir has given to us throughout his sessions previously. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you for your time and opportunity.
Thank you.